So the coffee is brewing. This is this basket, should I tell you the story? I found this in the garbage. Someone threw this out. So I picked it up, dusted it off, and then I wrapped the ribbon around it. The ribbon is mine. I had it made specifically for a project I was working on. I had this YouTube channel called Sorcerer with a Copper Pot a few years ago. I don't even know how to get back. I don't have the password and stuff right, but I stopped working on it years ago. But I had all these ideas for things I could do with it. So I had this ribbon made, Sorcerer with a Copper Pot, Paris, and I found tons of it, yards and yards of it in my basket. So, or my basket trunk that I keep all my fabrics and stuff in. So I wrapped it around this basket that I found in the garbage. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. Right? So, okay, so speaking of Sundays in Paris, one of my Sunday vibe things is to use my SMEG teapot. I don't use it every day. Sometimes I use it on other days other than Sundays, but mostly I use it on Sundays to make my water. And look at how uncouth I am with the what do you call it over there? I actually found the YouTube, no, the Instagram. This is the Instagram from a few years ago to saucer with a copper pot, right? And these are some of my old dishes. Don't even ask me what these are. What are the ingredients? What's the process? I have no idea. Because I'm very much an impulsive cook, you know. I cook what's there at that moment and whatever my mind says at that moment, and it's over. I try to capture. I think I made this jam here. I made this what was it? Tamarind. Oh, it was a tamarind butter, a tamarind. Oh my gosh, I'm crazy. I'm absolutely out of my mind. Yeah. And so I created this years ago. I thought I had a YouTube channel, and this is my first copper pot that I actually bought. This copper pot at oh my gosh, it's in the seventh. It's Epicerie de Paris. It's the is that the name of no, it's not the name of it. It's a very fancy store, and I paid an arm and a leg for it. And I'm not going to say that it was hugely satisfying in the end, because it these pictures look really good. I think it's something that I like, I enjoy, but I don't pay attention to it. I just let it go because I still am convinced that I can't cook because of how things were when I was a child and how everyone made fun of what I tried to make. And I'm still very, 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 very insecure about my cooking. So whenever I cook, I just laugh at myself, really, because I think it's ridiculous. But these are all mine. These are all my dishes. I made these, and so I was trying to have this YouTube channel, and even here in Paris, people laugh at my food. I remember when I was doing this, one of my students' father, I invited them to look at my channel, and he just made fun of it. He's like all these weird colors and this and that, and it's not very French and da da da. Which I was not trying to cook like a French person because I can't cook like a French person. You know what I mean? It's very, very not complicated, but French cooking is very specific. I wanted to cook like Marion, you know what I mean? And he made fun of it. So I'm very, very insecure about my cooking. And when I was younger, it was like this big joke in my family. If you say the word cook with Marion, everybody starts laughing, you know what I mean? Sometimes even now, even though they they should know that it's ridiculous that so basically, I didn't put any of the videos. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I had a YouTube channel. No, Marianne, you never had a YouTube channel. You had an Instagram. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so it's an Instagram. I don't even know how do I even get onto this Instagram account. So this is my copper pot. Very expensive. Marvel. Very expensive. I don't even have the cover anymore because underneath of the cover, that handle, it's not properly engineered, so all of the things would get stuck under it, and eventually I got so fed up I threw it out in the garbage. Like, I just threw it in the garbage, right? So I didn't love this cover, and the pot itself, it's okay. I mean, it's still here, I use it, but it's not like, after saving for a whole year, I mean, I don't know, you know what I mean? So there you go with the wire. I can't remember the pistol, whatever it's called over there, with the wire strangling. Yeah, so the water is now boiled in my SMEG. I really saved up to get my SMEGs. I'm not one of those people who can just go out and buy a SMEG teapot or a SMEG toaster or SMEG anything. I saved up for months and months and months and months and months for each one of my SMEGs because I really love the design. There's some other pieces in their line that I would love to have, but for now I have a SMEG teapot and I have my SMEG toaster. So yeah. Okay, so which cup should I use today? I try to give each cup its due respect, and not leave any of them unused for too long. Um, I think I'm gonna go with this one. This was a gift from one of my students' mom. Uh, what my first student in Paris, who I taught English to, his name is Roderick, and his mom's name is Fab. And she gave me this cup. So I'm going to use this cup for my tea today. Thank you, Fab and Roderick. Okay, so I'm just going to have some hot water with lemon today because, yeah, I don't want coffee. I've really considerably cut down on coffee the last few oh my god, wait, this seed out the last few, I would say last month or so, I've cut down on coffee, and I'd like to keep it that way. And I find that, all things considering, I'm functioning at about the same level without it. And even with sugar, I have cut down considerably. I mean, yesterday was bad, very, very bad. I fell off the wagon. It was epic. It was epic. I had an entire Pyrex dish of a coconut concoction with honey and powdered sugar. I was trying to make a fudge and it didn't work, but it did a whole pot of this and I ate all of it. I ate all of it yesterday, right? And I had a bellyache after. And I felt bad, but prior, so that was, would you call that a binge? I binged on sugar yesterday. So today I'm going to just cleanse with the lemon juice. Put some more lemon juice in there. And yeah. the other day, about half his face. I have just turned my couch covering, like I had this covering on my, well, it's my love seat, into a curtain. I haven't even sewn it yet. It's really all just based with, by hand. And when I get brave, I have to sort of try to figure out all over again how to power up the sewing machine because it's not intuitive. But I turned um the couch covering into drapes. Oh, it's so funny. And the way I am, I say, oh, I'm going to sew it on the machine. I'm going to really refine it. It could end up just staying there for an entire year before I do it. But I really loved this fabric. It's an homage to Paris. Although I don't think it's just Paris. No, it's not just Paris. Because I'm not recognizing that bridge and nor this building up here. I'm not intuitively recognizing that. So I don't think it's just Paris, but certainly I recognize the Eiffel Tower. And so I've had it for over a decade, and it was a covering for my couch. And if you've been following me, even on my personal Instagram or old videos, you would see this on my couch at some point, you know. And so just about 4 weeks ago, I realized I'm sick and fed up of this couch covering, but I'm not sick and fed up of the fabric. And so I thought, what could I do? So I cut it up and it was savage. It was savage. I mean, I chopped it up like a savage. And spent a few weeks patching it back together. So this one is not as massacred as the other one. The other one is really, really massacred and patched in very bizarre places. It's like really, really bizarre how it's patched. So now I have to hem, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe I need to put a oh my gosh, like a tassel at the edge, eventually. But yeah, it's now a curtain, girl. It's a curtain. So my window work is on 3 levels. It's got the drape at the edge, and then it's got this transparent curtain that I got at Shein. This is from Shein. Shein has some really cool things for the home. And below that, I have the lace that I bought years and years ago um, in, is it the 19th arrondissement? I'm not even sure. But yes, decades ago. So that's sort of my new curtain look. So there you go. And I think I'm loving it. Did I say I love it? Did I say I love it? All right, so next on the agenda is I'm going to the gym. It's first light finally, so I'm going to head out to the gym and I will see you in a bit. Okay, so as far as my Sunday routine goes, not every Sunday, but quite a few. Maybe 2 Sundays each month. I like to go for an early morning walk through my neighborhood park. And one thing is for sure that there are no shortage or is no shortage of neighborhood parks all over Paris and Ile-de-France, which are the suburbs of Paris. And So at this time of year in particular, I mean, and the leaves are not necessarily totally changed, but they're definitely changing. And yeah, it's a beautiful time of year to take a stroll through the park. These bad boys are all out of the water. They're usually in the water, but they're out of the water this morning. They know they're beautiful, so they don't even try to impress anybody. Yeah, so that's a nice Sunday morning for you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, my little sweetheart. I'm wagging your butt at me. Don't you wag your butt at me, darling. I do all the butt wagging around here. Like I have a butt to wag in the first place. I have an unwaggable butt, which I love very much, by the way. Okay. So, yeah, so happy Sunday. Did I say happy Sunday? Happy Sunday, my darlings. Keep forgetting to film horizontally. Apparently it's better for YouTube videos if you film horizontally, but like I can never remember. I'm a creature of old habit. So yeah. Anyway, so I've got to stop at the bank real quick. Choose another account, selected account, add more notes. No, confirm. Print a receipt. Voila. This is always a nice place to walk by on the way to the gym on a Sunday morning because they just have the most well, the smells that come out of here are really just very intoxicating, and the line is usually going all the way around the block, but it's early because I left home at first light today. I was rip-roaring ready to go. So I beat the line. But I'm not getting anything. I can't have any bread for a long time because I don't digest bread very well, you know? I don't digest it very well. I love it, obviously, but then I have to, you know, excrete it. And that's like having a baby. I'm like, oh my God. Does this look like a monster or is it me? I don't even know. What do you do with this? What's the objective? I mean, you know, I'm just saying, it's not like I care because I'm not going to get on it, but like, oh my God. Okay, so let's do, speaking of Sunday routines, I'm not going to lie, I don't come to the gym every Sunday, okay? In fact, it's a rare Sunday that I would go to the gym. Usually on Sundays, I would prefer to just stretch at home. But today, because of my particular program, it made sense to just drop in for, you know, 30 minutes, something like that. And yeah, so let's just do a little 30-minute spin and then I'll get back to you. Do I scare you? All right, so that's it for the gym for today. So let's head up the road to the supermarket. All right, so we've got a 20 euro budget today for the week. What can we get for that kind of money? 20 euros. Oh my gosh. Well, where's the thing? You can put it on here. I'm thinking this is a good buy. What do you think? What do you think? $2.99. We'll put it in the cart and see. I could change my mind. I don't know. These almost look like decorative pumpkins. I don't want decorative pumpkins. I'm not going to get pumpkins. Sorry. What about mushrooms? That's a good price, $1.29. Let's do that. I find that I really like onions all of a sudden, and these are $2.79 for a packet. So I'm gonna get this tentatively. I could totally change my mind and take half of it out. Keep in mind the budget is 20 euros. All right. What do you think we have here so far? So far, 3, 6. I'm up by 7 euros, I think. What do you think about all these carrots? $2.29. It's a lot. It's a lot. Let's go this way. I think I'm already over budget. Like I'm nervous. 20 euros. We got 20 euros. Come on. Big money. Big money. Wow, 89 cents for English breakfast. But you know what? I want chamomile, 95 cents. Oh my God. Is it cents? No, 95 centime. 95 centime. I'll do chamomile for 95 centime. That's a good price. Do you agree? Do you agree? None of this junk. This is junk. And I'll eat it in one sitting. Maple syrup. I'm over budget. Marion. Earth to Marion. Stop. Yes, but I don't give a shit, Marion. Yes, but I need it. No, you don't. You see why I don't have children, right? I am my own child. It's horrible. And I'm spoiled. I've spoiled myself, literally, like literally. I think we can do 2 of these for the pantry, right? Because sometimes I like to buy for the long term, you know. And this. There and stop. And stop. Marion, everyone will think you're crazy for talking to yourself like this. I don't give a crap. C'est quoi ça, Mario? Ça c'est... C'est vrai? Mario, toi, déjà. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ça c'est 4 euros. C'est 4 euros. Ça c'est 5 euros. 5 euros. 8 euros, presque 9 euros. 12 euros. 10, 15 euros. Mario. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'll stop. Do you want olives? The price is not right. The price is not right. Do you want some what do you call this thing here now? This like bolognese. I like bolognese, but it's €2 now. Yes, but what are you gonna put on the bleeping pasta? I don't know. Do you think we should get 2 bottles of bolognese? Marion, what is it? You have a $20 budget. Just say. Okay, on va acheter un bottle de bolognese. 2 bouteilles de bolognese. I think you could stop here. I don't think we have enough. Do you want to get a rice? This is... C'est combien ça? Mario, what? C'était ici. C'était €1,80 ici. Et ça, c'est €1,25. Napolitan vocal. So guess what, Mario? What? You're going to put these back. Because you are a bleeping pauper. Okay? You're a pauper. You're impauperous. You're impauperous or whatever it is. And you're going to go for these. Okay? It's better. Every centime counts, Mario. I would buy this just for the, to put it in the pantry because the price is not bad. But I really want to cut these things out of my life, you know. This one has omega-3, vitamin D, and E, and that always sort of attracts me. Marion, 2, 450, 550 and 3, 850 to put €9. 9 plus 3 is about, how much is that? 9, 1, 10, €12. The carrots brings you up to 14. 80, you have to stop here. You have to, Marion, you're not. Look. Somebody help me. I'm just looking. Okay, but you have $20 budget, Mario. Okay, but it's not necessarily but. You have to know when to stop. This is 99 cents. Man, I don't care what it is. You have to stop it. Man, I'm just looking, okay? I'm just looking. C'est quoi ça? Pâté de foie. Oh, No, this can't be true. This is not true. Is this €1.39? Is it for humans or for... Is it for dogs or for humans? I think it's for humans because why would they put dog food here? But I mean, why is it that cheap? I don't know. There are 3 cans of this. I'm getting this, and we put one of the pasta back. Okay, stop. Get out of the supermarket. You're a danger to yourself. Come on. This is going to be too much. It's going to be too much. You're out of control. You're out of freaking control, Marion. Not only that, serious. Everybody knows. Well, you know what? We're gonna put the sauce. We're gonna get that full definitely. But we're going to have her put the sauce last, as well as one of these, okay? C'est 20 euros quoi?
And 25 cents.
20 euro, 25. 95 cents. All right, so I went over by a little bit, but 95 cents. So this is 20 euros and 95 cents. So I went over by 1 euro, but it's not a catastrophe. Sorry. Merci, madame. Au revoir. Oh my god, that was like rocket science. Okay, now, whew, how am I going to take all of this to the flea market? This is 21 euros. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. All right, so another thing that I might typically do on a Sunday is I would go to the flea market. This one is the Marché Avant. It's in Vanves. It's at Porte de Vanves in the 14th, right? So you know, you just browse. You know, you don't necessarily buy anything because already you have so many things that it's just a little bit ridiculous to buy even more, you know? Well. Bookshelf. You don't ever have to even open them. Just absolutely gorgeous on a bookshelf. Almost exact. And you know what? I found it in the garbage. I found it in the garbage in America, in Brooklyn. Mine is better actually, and I'm not saying that because it's mine. It's just in better condition. So I found it in Brooklyn in the garbage, but the frame was broken, and I had it professionally framed. It's in my mother's house in Atlanta, and yeah, I find the most amazing things in the garbage. You know, I have absolutely no shame. I like take them, and I restore them. You know, and if I don't tell people, they don't know. And when I do tell them, they panic. They're like, "What? You got that in the garbage?" But quite often, you have to do something with it. You know, you have to clean it. Sometimes you have to restore it. You know, but there are lots of treasures in the garbage. You know, so there you go. I can never remember to film this way, you know? Have to film this way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, this is why I got in trouble. But you're not buying anything here. You know what? You try any of these moves here. I swear, Marion. I swear. You know what I'm going to do. I didn't have to tell you. Right? I didn't have to tell you, Marion. You're not having any of these pots. Besides, they look like they cost an arm and a leg. I love these pots. My copper pots, I bought them all brand new. I did not find them in the garbage. So just for the record, okay? I spent a lot of money on one of those pots. A lot of money saved up from maybe a year to buy that pot. And in fact, maybe it's my least favorite. The most expensive is my least favorite. But yeah, I bought that. In fact, I bought it at, oh my gosh, what is this store in the 7th? It's very posh. Very, very posh. Epicerie de whatever it's called. I don't remember. It's in the 7th. And it's very, very cher. And I saved up for a year and I bought the pot. And it's a well-known brand, but I find it impossible to, you know, to keep it nice and, you know, like, this video is going to be bad because I don't know if holding it like this works. here all day, and frankly, we're not buying anything. We're not buying a thing because, first of all, we don't have money, but second of all, we have no space in the apartment for any more junk. Wait, not that this is junk, but I'm just saying, I need to have my own flea market, you know what I mean, where I like sell stuff because I'm like, stop it, man, stop it, just stop, right? You accumulate, 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 and you're out of control. Everybody knows it. And it needs to stop, Marion. It needs to stop. Okay, so I picked these two things up at the flea market, and it was €1 each. So I paid €2 for it. So I really love it. It's actually quite what does it say here? It says France porcelain de luxe de la campagne nationale, right? So it's a good quality. It's good quality, and I got it for €1, so €2 in fact, and that's really all I spent at the flea market. So I'm going to enjoy this little dessert, crème aux œufs, crème aux œufs sur lit de caramel in one of them. Yummy, yum, yum. Yummy, yum, yum. Oh my gosh, it's quite delicious because to take it out of the carton, I mm, 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 mm. It's really good. It's really, really good. It's very, very satisfying. This is a very satisfying moment. So I'm just going to have some dinner at home, and dinner again is onion soup, this time with carrots because I've got to work. I wanted to go out actually to an exhibit in central Paris, but I'm like, you know what?